they're going to have a Dan Campbell situation where I think Mike Vrabel is going to flip.
Throw the ball 50 times a game. You know who threw the ball 50 times a game and has more youth in his arm? Sam Howell. Give him a chance.
Quack.
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 Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack. Quack.
Come on, Ducks!
And a fucking hot dog that's been sitting there for 8 or 9 innings waiting for you to finally get to that dog. Nothing.
It looks like a vag that just gave birth to octuplets and fucking a baseball came sliding out. That seems to be good, but like.
Yeah, so do all the Saints fans, but that's not really how it
I'm
works.
here to be like, I'm here to give my goddamn
Well, if
number.
the Knicks win in 7, it's because the Pistons got hosed on some stupid call. I know it. I already know it.
It's an inflammation around his pelvic region.
Yes.
So is he's done having sex for the rest of his life too then.
They got it. I hate to say it, but Andre's got it.
Kidding me?
The camera fucking
That's his idea, 100%. That's his idea. Those other 2 guys are looking at him like, what the fuck?
What's going on, people? We are back. It is Ride the Tide Sports Podcast. It is another Wednesday evening, and we got all 4 of the fellas here to talk that shit. We got Donnie, a.k.a. the Big Feta Chini. We got a real guy's guy, the Wanderer. We got Tycho, a.k.a. the man who needs a nickname so I can introduce him a little bit better. And Dilly, a.k.a. me.
Is Tycho not a nickname?
My name's already a nickname. I don't understand.
I don't know. He's got the Big Fettuccine. He's got a guy's guy. I got the villain, and you just have hosts.
Yeah, you have the villain, and you introduced yourself as me.
Yeah, but
you said also known as me, not the villain. So like, what's the point of even having that?
Well, I need to call you something. How about
call him the hero?
Tycho,
Wow.
a.k.a. T-Dot, a.k.a.
AKA T-Bone, AKA Sizzle, AKA
Touching
T
your mama.
something else.
They call him
Right.
Hell yeah. A.k.a. Touching Your Mama.
All right, call me whatever you want. Just move on from this.
All right, we got a lot to talk about, ladies and gentlemen. But you know,
Not that much.
You know the biggest thing that's happening in this world of sports.
Goff on first down, firing downfield for Williams. He's got it. Jamison Williams into the end zone, touchdown.
Genty breaking a tackle with that stiff arm, takes a little stutter step, picks up a first down, cuts it back inside. Ashton Genty trying to turn on the gas. Out of the backfield, Barkley slips 2 tackles and picks up the first.
You can step into it. Here comes the Hail Mary with the game on the line, and the ball is caught.
All right, first things first, Wildcard weekend. We've seen some good ones, we've seen some bad ones, but let me just start off by saying NFL, everybody except for 2 games, for the most part. Good job. Close games. Good games. 10 games. That's what we like to fucking see. Yes, they weren't all like that, but you can say majority of them. Even the one that was 16-3, you thought maybe they could do something. And then the second half, they were not doing absolutely anything. Let's get to it. First game to talk about, Saturday. The Los Angeles Rams took on the Carolina Panthers, and boy, did those Panthers fight. They fought in the first half. And when it was 14-14, all tied up. It was 17-17 after that. Sorry, it was 17-14 at the end of the first half. Then they each scored a field goal. Then they each scored 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter. And at the end of the day, a field goal was all the Rams needed to get it done. 304 yards, 3 touchdowns, and an interception from Matthew Stafford. Bryce Young threw the ball 40 times, completed half his passes for 264 yards. And it was a shootout. This was, and indeed, a barn burner. Who wants to start? Like when I can use it correctly.
That's for the Carolina Panthers.
Yeah.
Thank you for making that a good football game.
It was just as exciting.
It was all relying on them.
Game. I mean, that first matchup that they met in the regular season when Carolina pulled it out was awesome. And then this game, just as fucking good. Do I wish Carolina won? Of course. But, hey, what a way to start the playoffs, right?
Oh, yeah, that was a tone setter.
This is you know what, Dylan? This is the football that I don't bitch about. I bitch when it makes sense. These were good games. I was excited.
Game.
I was happy.
I was a happy guy watching. Jalen Coker cementing himself as the undrafted guy, even though Xavier Legette was the first round pick and has kind of become useless. Coker is gonna be that big step up, but I don't know. I don't know how far that team can really go.
Yeah, I agree. I think that all the people that were saying that minus 10 points was crazy.
Never a
came
doubt.
out there, and yeah, they proved it. And I was the one on the pod that took the minus 10, so I will have the egg on my head and say I was completely wrong. Shout out Carolina. All right, next game to talk about. The Green Bay Packers took on the Chicago Bears in another thrilling game. The game started off 21-3, all Green Bay. Jordan Love finished with 323 yards, 4 touchdowns. But the theme of the Chicago Bears has been, if they're not dead, you got to kill them. If you don't come out in the second half and kill them, they find a way to continue to stay alive. The cardiac Bears is what people have been calling them, and they proved it once again. 25 points in the fourth quarter to pull off the second biggest comeback in playoff history. They won 31-27, and Matt LaFleur, who blew a 28-3 lead with the Falcons, yes, he was a coach on that team, has now also blown the second largest, being a 21-3 lead against the Bears.
I think if I remember correctly, I could be wrong. I'm pretty sure I was the only one that took the Bears in this game.
You didn't want to. You tried.
I did not pick it. You're right. You guys asked me who I thought would win, and I said Bears.
Correct.
I said gun to your head. Yeah.
Yep.
But you didn't want to pick it.
You didn't want to.
You're right. I didn't. I took the over. I think I took the over.
Yeah, you tried to back out as hard as you could.
But
Let's just call it how it is. You took the bitch way out.
Hey, gun to my head, I told you that I said the Bears would win. And this the way I thought it would happen? No. I thought they'd at least be down, but not by as big as they were. And for a young team, hats off to them for finding a way to pull it off.
How do you feel about Ben Johnson coming to that locker room talking about some fuck the Panthers or fuck the Packers, and then at the press conference?
Hey, talk your shit. Talk your shit, man.
He said,
if there's one team I hate more than the Bears, it's the Packers. So you know what? I'm all for it.
This motherfucker Ben Johnson is gonna get Matt LaFleur fired. Individually get him fired.
He came in the beginning of the year and said his main goal, and he was so excited that he got to play the Packers because he wanted to beat the Packers twice this year. Now, they went 1-1 in the regular season, but he got his twice a year in playoffs.
He beat him twice.
And then said, fuck the Packers. Then in the press conference, when they asked him like what that was about, he's like, yeah, because I hate them. They're our rival. I love how he wasn't like, no, it was just the emotion and it got a bit. No, he's like, no, they're our rival. We hate them. Why would I feel any differently? So, props to him for honestly standing up business there. I'll give him.
Love to hear him try to say that shit to Dan. Watch Dan drop kick him in the face.
Yeah, well, he's 0-2 against Dan, so he has nothing to stand on there. Like, I hate to say it.
And Dan's not walking around.
Unless he wins a ring. Then he has an argument because he can go, I left you and won a ring, and you still haven't won shit. Man,
I don't even – it's entered my mind a few times, but I don't even want to think about him winning a ring in year one with the Bears. I would be so pissed off.
Matthew Stafford leaves year one with the Rams, wins a ring.
Yeah, it's not coach, though. Stafford is a
That's
veteran.
Painful, guys. That's some therapy type shit.
Stafford was a grizzled vet who
a grizzled vet.
He was a veteran in the league.
And that stubble on his chin.
He was. Talk your shit, whatever. He was a grizzled veteran in this league at that point when he went to the Rams. And you know what? As bittersweet as it was, I was happy for him. I'm not going to feel the same about Ben. I don't know why. I couldn't give you an exact reason why, but I'm not. I'm going to be a lot more bitter than I am sweet about it. Because
I'll tell you why. It's because Ben Johnson made this offense fucking work. Matt Stafford couldn't make a whole offense work on his own. He could only play quarterback and throw it to Calvin Johnson so many times until the other team scored too many points. Ben Johnson made the whole fucking offense work.
Yeah.
There's levels.
Well, yeah, at least when we got rid of Stafford, though, we ended up with the team we have now. We get rid of Ben Johnson, and we're just stuck with the team we have now.
You get rid of Ben Johnson, and you end up firing your OC in week 4. So, I mean, not the same.
Jesse, thoughts on this game?
Packers defense lost them this game, but at the same time, LaFleur lost them this game by not running the ball enough.
Yeah.
It's a good point. Was Josh Jacobs healthy?
Huh?
Was Josh Jacobs healthy?
Jacobs was returning kicks for the first time in his career.
That's
and you know what he did on the first one?
Okay.
He fucking fumbled.
Yeah, Matt LaFleur.
I go, is that Josh Jacobs returning the? Oh my
Sorry,
God!
Jesse, I didn't.
And the announcer goes, "Believe it or not, that was the first time he's returned." Oh, I believe it. I fucking believed it.
Rather believable.
Sorry, Jesse, I didn't mean to hijack. Yeah, just the second you said it, I didn't realize that.
Yeah, no, he had 13 carries in the first half, and I think he ended the game with like
19.
18.
Yeah,
in a 21-3 game.
55 yards. And
Also, I hate to like make this a topic, like a talking point. That kicker cost him 7 points.
You're not wrong. Yeah, no, it's
7 points.
Give him the whole. It was cold and the elements, buddy. You play in Green Bay where the weather's just as shit. So
it's 34-31 if he doesn't miss a kick that game.
Yeah.
If he just makes the normal kick that he's always made his entire career, the Packers win.
But what did you say last podcast, Tyler? The game ever comes down to the kicks or the kicker, you didn't do your job. You score a touchdown. You score a touchdown in this game. You don't have to worry about it. But you come out in the second half after up 21 to 3, and you score 6 points in the whole second half. So
yeah, do your fucking job, and you don't have to rely on that guy making kicks.
Yeah,
now I'm gonna talk about something people ain't talking about.
Go ahead.
Do we remember before this season started when we got our new Pope and he endorsed the Chicago Bears?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, the Pope's fucking rooting for sure.
And then the kicker is just washing kicks. We're watching the wind just take it away.
Okay, we're not gonna sit here and say
maybe the Pope.
If I see some wicked shit next week, I'm gonna start buying into this.
I'm just saying.
He's
there
not
might
a wizard.
be a higher power at play.
He's not a wizard, Jesse.
Don't shoot the messenger.
It'd be fun to believe it. And you know what? After the Rams game, I'll see if I buy into your theory.
We'll talk after the Rams game, but
yeah,
that's going to be in the back of my head now.
I just think it's funny that Bears fans go into the entire game. I saw a meme, and they were like, Bears fans, most of the season, first quarter, we're pissed. Halftime, we're pissed. Third quarter, we're pissed. Fourth quarter, we're the best team in the NFC. We can win the Super Bowl. I'm like, bro, that shit is so accurate.
A plus 109 fourth quarter or something.
I'd believe that.
I literally think it's that high.
I mean, they just added like 23 to that total, so.
I watched Caleb Williams throw the stupidest passes, and then he comes out here in the fourth quarter throwing off his back foot.
Off his back foot, 35-yard dime. After evading the pressure. Oh, my God.
Did anybody see, this is the last thing I'll say about the game, did anyone see Lil Wayne's tweet after the game?
No.
Lil Wayne tweeted, "We really let some purple nailed NIGGA beat us. Man, I'm so done with this team."
Yeah.
All right, let's talk about the Bills. Let's talk about the Jags. First things first. Yes! Get them out of here. Fucking, I did not want to see another Jacksonville playoff game. Trevor Lawrence, 3 touchdowns, 2 turnovers, 200 yards, you bitch. ETN and Tootin were really the two-headed monster in the backfield that was holding it down, as well as Jacksonville's defense for the first 3 quarters until things got a little shaky in the fourth. Josh Allen, 273 yards and a touchdown. They held James Cook down, and Shakir was the breakout receiver with 82 yards. The only thing I want to say is I've never seen a 10-yard tush push before. That was crazy. Go Bills.
Yeah, shout out to O-line. That was actually pretty cool. I hate that play, but that was cool.
Yeah, same team that tried to ban it. So remember that.
They said
they wanted it out, and they couldn't get it out, so they're like, fine, we'll run it. We can play this game.
I probably got the most to say about this game.
Then go ahead, Jakob. Let's hear this shit.
I've been high and mighty on Jacksonville all year, just like I was the Colts. and I still was. I think the difference in this game, truly, in my opinion, I guess, was playoff experience. The last time the Jags played in the playoffs, they had a crazy comeback against the Chargers, who also had no playoff experience. This last weekend, the Jags played a team who had a lot of playoff experience against a lot of good teams with pretty much nobody other than Josh Allen just manning the helm and just full steam ahead. And that was a victim. Jags were a victim of that yet again this year. So I hope this was a step forward for them. This was a great game. And, better luck next year. See what the Bills can do.
I ain't saying that it's not playoff experience, but I would argue that it was Josh Allen.
I'm not going to disagree with you.
Period.
I feel like that kind of goes both ways, right?
I'd like to throw in a third opinion.
Go ahead.
Play calling. I think this game comes down to play calling. Trevor Lawrence from probably halftime. I want to say halftime. He couldn't read the defense. He could not read the defense to save his life. They were popping out on him, reading his eyes, and killing him. They didn't run the ball enough. All these teams that lost, it's because they wouldn't put the ball in the hands of the guy in the back.
I agree with you on that aspect. I'm noticing that when you bring it up, Jesse, at least in the last two games, the Packers, Bears, and then this game, the team that was winning was running the ball a lot in the first half. And the second they stopped doing it is when they lost. So I agree. I can agree with you on that. I believe it.
Yeah, because they showed a halftime stat of like 8 carries it was like 7 carries and 4 carries or whatever, and then the game finished with like 10 carries and 4 carries. They like ran the ball 4 or 5 times second half the whole time. So I'd agree with both of you.
I don't think anyone can disagree. We're all Lions fans, right?
Yeah.
The Lions won every single game this year that they outrushed their opponent and lost every game they didn't.
Back to the old days. Everybody's running it too high. Everybody's dropping down coverage. Time to get the backs back involved.
God, I wish the NBA would do it.
Yeah, I think that Buffalo needed they did what they needed to do. They got Jacksonville out, and fuck yeah. Now they got to go play Denver, and I think that game's going to be very fun because we're going to get to see if Denver is really as fraudulent as a lot of people think they are. So, should be interesting. All right, let's talk about San Francisco and Philly. Thank God that this shit wasn't the Super Bowl and it was the first week of the playoffs because, it really just would have sucked if you got another Philly-Eagles Super Bowl without the Chiefs. That's just gay. Now, if there's anything wrong with being gay, I love being gay. I'm gay half the time.
Move on.
It's a case of you talking too much.
Hey, I just saved our ass is what I just did. So
You saved your own ass.
San Francisco and Philadelphia. San Francisco came in here and took care of business. 262 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions from Purdy. Not the best with the 2 interceptions, and not the best that Christian McCaffrey only had 48 yards rushing. But you know what? Juwan Jennings has just as many passing touchdowns as Justin Herbert. Comes in there, bings that thing. And Christian McCaffrey made a catch like he wasn't a running back, like he was a receiver. Had to go out and get that bucket, and that was beautiful. Jalen Hurts and the Eagles honestly played how they've played all year, which was a lot of talent on paper, underwhelming on the field.
I ain't gonna lie. The entire game.
Yeah.
The entire game is on the 3rd down where A.J. Brown dropped that pass.
And we got to talk about A.J. Brown because
Bro, the whole game was damn near on A.J. Brown.
He catches.
He had a bad game.
He catches that ball, and I'm confident he's got at least 5 to 15 more yards after catch.
I've never agreed more with what Shannon Sharp said when he was talking to Ocho, where he goes, this is why you just don't say anything, because football karma is real. And the second you start bitching and bitching and bitching, and then it will always come back around to where you have a game like this, where you have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 drops that were just bad drops. And Shannon Sharp literally says, it looked like he was wearing baseball gloves out there. I couldn't have agreed more. It was bad.
It was bad.
Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, whether it's Philadelphia's decision or his decision, he's going to leave. He's going to go somewhere else.
This clearly, after he was screaming at him before halftime, and then in the second half
he was screaming at him. It's great to use names here.
After he was screaming at Nick Sirianni before halftime. They got into it, like you clearly see there was an altercation.
Nick Sirianni ran 25 yards down the field to get on his ass when he dropped the pass.
And then in the second half, he gets fed, and he's dropping balls. Yeah, there's going to be some problems there. 100%.
God ship his ass to Cleveland.
Fuck it.
This will teach you. Go to Ohio. Give a fuck where you land.
He's gonna tell Shadur, throw it to me every play. And we're just gonna see what happens.
You're gonna give Shadur a weapon? Yeah, okay.
Do it. I want to see it. I want to see it.
Yeah, Jerry Judy's barking at him, and AJ Brown's barking at him.
Look,
Hey, Dylan, maybe he'll go back to Tennessee. They got $95 million in cap space.
Yeah. He'll go
Oh
back
yeah,
to-
don't you miss him?
You know what's crazy? He can stay.
Oh, you're.
He's staying. Because you know what the problem is? He's going to come to Tennessee. He's going to be the only thing going for us. And then after like a year or two, when we start to get good, he's either going to be on the down end of his career or he's going to be like, yeah, I'm going to go make more money somewhere else. So, nah, I'm all right.
Or he's not gonna make more money somewhere else, and he's
okay,
gonna
so I guess what
torture
I'm
your
gathering from
franchise.
this is if he came back, if he never left,
If he never left, that's a different story, Jay.
If he came back, you wouldn't be no. If he came back, you wouldn't be entirely mad. You'd just be upset that he wasted 3-4 years in Philly.
Yeah, because if he came back, that'd basically be his way of saying, I wanted to go ring a Philly. I wanted to go in a ring of Philly because I know I couldn't do it with what was the top 3 defense in the league and Derrick Henry. So I'm gonna hop out, and then what happens? Everyone on the defense leaves the next year, and then who leaves a year after that? Derrick fucking Henry. So yeah, I'm not saying he's responsible for the rebuild, but he's a big fucking factor.
Didn't he get traded?
He did, but
Whoa!
said
You kill all of this.
But it was because him and not the head coach, the GM, were having arguments because this motherfucker wanted a bunch of money. We had to pay him. That was the situation that was coming up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Poverty franchise has to pay a guy, and decide we're not paying him.
But he wanted more money, and that I can't speak on because I'm not an owner, and I don't know what that conversation was. But anyways, I'd be mad.
Dylan, we'll get into this more when we talk off-season football, but before the off-season trades and signings and everything starts happening,
yep,
I'm hopping on the Titans bandwagon for next year. I'm coming.
Fuck yeah!
I got a good feeling. Yeah, I was literally driving around in my car today, and like someone said something about Tennessee, and I just started thinking about it, and I was like, I love the state of Tennessee. Why have I not hopped on the Titan bandwagon yet? And I was like, oh wait, it's because they're ass.
Well, yeah.
But then I heard about $95 million in cap space.
Yep.
Cam Ward is going to be a stud.
Yep.
As long as they make the right head coaching hire here, I'm on the fucking bandwagon. So I'm saying it now so that you can't say I waited for the head coach or so and so to get signed. I'm doing it now.
Now's a great time to come. We are in the depths of hell, so it's perfect. So no one can give you any shit about even next year. If you were to hop on that bandwagon, we're not going to be a playoff team, but we're going to be fun to watch, I think. So
hey, someone's always worst to first. It could be you.
It could be us.
Let's hope so, eh?
Tyler, I'm going to be honest. That's probably the best thing you've told me in a very long time. And if we weren't on this podcast, I'd get emotional. So thank you.
This is the first time. Sorry. This is the first time I saw Brock Purdy be more than a manager.
Oh, yeah? You like
changer.
Yeah. Shout out Cam Newton.
He did his thing. And that catch that Christian McCaffrey made.
Yeah.
That is the most difficult catch to make.
That was a wide receiver catch. That was no running back catch.
He did his thing.
All right. Let's talk about the Chargers and the Patriots. Sorry, Tyler.
That's okay.
16-3 was the final. Justin Herbert came out there. No touchdowns, no interceptions, and had 57 rushing yards, more than any of his running backs.
What was he supposed to do?
Yeah, it tells you what you needed to know about that O-line. He's also sacked 6 times. Drake May, 268 yards, touchdown, a pick, and 146 rushing yards for the Patriots. Also, shout out to Stevenson on the block that he made to set up the touchdown pass to the tight end. That was one of the better blocking plays I've ever seen from running back. And, yeah, Patriots get the job done. defense absolutely shut them down.
I'll be short and sweet here. If the Patriots defense, granted, I don't think the Chargers are great, but if the Patriots defense plays like they did against them, I think the Patriots will at least have a surefire shot to the Super Bowl. I'm not going to say they'll win, but I think the Patriots D played really well that game.
Super Bowl. That's jumping a couple too many games for this guy over here.
Bro, Jesse, don't even
Coming from
act
the-
like you
coming
weren't
from the-
fucking
yeah.
jumping a few games.
This guy,
We talked about this, yesterday?
However, the one Patriots fan here, come on.
Listen, this is how I was putting it. This is how I was putting it.
I will defend Jesse. He never said they were a Super Bowl team. He was really on the Drake man.
If the Chargers was able to do this to the Patriots, it better just be jitters because Houston is going to wreak havoc. That's what I'm worried about. That's what this game made me feel like. All right? This game made me feel like I'd rather see Buffalo than Houston.
You're just a victim of what your eyes showed you last.
Yes.
This is a week-to-week league.
Let me be a prisoner of the moment. I have the key. I'm where I want to be.
You have the key, but it doesn't fit the lock.
Unlock that eyesight, Jesse. Open up.
No.
No.
We're in a line.
All right. Well, then be stuck in this.
All right, then.
There's a lot going
Let's
on.
be stuck in this darkness. I don't care.
This game was ass. The Chargers are fucking
You got a
ass.
key to open up to the light, and you're just stuck there.
If I could reach
That's
this,
all I have.
smack it. I'd get straight into the darkness. Call me.
Except for the Patriots. All right.
Oh.
Good talk.
That clip is fucking great.
I'm fine in the rest.
Said
Right.
nobody ever.
All right.
Except for John.
Except for Ja, who is going to get traded. Anyways, that's a topic for another
Yep.
day.
Texans, Steelers. The first half was good. Honestly, not good. Let me rephrase that. Close. It was 7-6 at the end of halftime, and then at the end of the third quarter, because nobody scored, it was still 7-6. And then 23 points were scored in the fourth quarter. Aaron Rodgers died, and the Houston defense absolutely put belt to ass from quarter one to quarter four. 30-6 was the final, and yeah, that's really where we send off. Oh yeah, it was also so bad that Mike Tomlin is out as head coach after 19 seasons. But I guess we'll talk
18.
about that.
That was. I don't think that was going any other way, no matter how the year ended, unless it was literally Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And then even then, I think he would have went off into the sunset.
Yeah. I mean, he said he's not even going to look into coaching for a few years. Like maybe he'll come back, maybe he won't, but he needs to spend some time with his family, which I totally think is appropriate considering you've been away from them for 19 years. Other than, the couple months of the offseason, other than that, he's gone most of the time. And when he is home, he's probably not home because he's working still. But yeah, no, Aaron Rodgers' last pass as a Green Bay Packer was an interception to the Lions, and his last pass as a Pittsburgh Steeler was an interception to the Houston Texans. So I think he should just probably stop and retire and be gone. That's what I think.
You got one old man out of there. Get the other one. Just have them both go to ayahuasca together.
He'll come back in 5 years at like Phil Rivers, and
I'm not going to disagree with you by any means. It's this Aaron Rodgers is looking for this picturesque exit,
Now listen,
and he's not going to get it.
Rodgers is gone. The Steelers need to complete the diamond, the square, whatever you want to call it. They got to get Flacco so he can have played on every AFC North team. He doesn't have to start every game. He just has to roll out there one time.
why do I feel like the Steelers are the type to do this too? That would not surprise me even the slightest bit.
And crutch
I
it
can see
out
him
for a
do it.
year.
Flacco's
He's a great draft pick. Archman, where yet?
Flacco's probably the closest they've had to Big Ben since he retired. So, yeah, I could totally see them going out for it. I really
Yeah,
can.
slinging it.
You telling me
Oh, yeah, look
Flacco's due for a scandal? Is that what that means?
No, don't.
No.
No,
Never say never.
no, let's not put that in the universe. Come
Yeah, it's out there now.
Look.
Oh, God, I'd hate to hear it. You heard it here first.
Regarding
It's just in breaking news.
regarding the game, Texas Steelers. I mean, look, I'm shocked the Steelers held on for 3 quarters. I could have saw a 10-6 at the end of the first and been like, yeah, that's respectable. To give up 23 in the fourth after hanging out for so long, that's
We're tired.
hey. So is everybody fucking else. Grow a goddamn pair.
Clearly, you don't know how TOP works.
But also, if Eric, for whatever reason, if you're watching, you haven't chimed in, so I assume you're not. But if you are and you just can't, fuck you and your challenge. I'm not getting you any drinks at a bar anytime soon, and nor am I shaving my face. So you can go suck this.
If I was you, that would have been me yesterday. Didn't you guys work together yesterday? You weren't up in his face about it?
I had a half day at work yesterday. I didn't see him, and he was off today because his kids were sick. So I am not
spoiling up. It's boiling over.
Yeah, no, he'll get it when it comes. Don't worry. I'll see him tomorrow. He should be in tomorrow. He'll get it.
All right. We touched on it a little bit. Does anyone have final thoughts on Mike Tomlin leaving after 19 seasons?
Outside of it's about time? Not really.
Outside of it should have happened 4 or 5 years ago? No.
All right. We got
all in all, Tyler covered it pretty well.
In the world of NFL before we completely head the fuck on out of here. Just announced like 3 hours ago, Adam Thielen announced his retirement from the NFL. Two-time Pro Bowler, 8,853 receiving yards, including playoffs in his career. Called it quits, so shout out to Thielen. And then also in bigger news, Oregon. Let's talk about them for a second. Even though they are not in the college football playoff, they have been in the media. Dylan Raiola, star quarterback from Nebraska, commits to Oregon through 31 touchdowns, 4,819 yards. And so everyone's like, all right, Dante Moore, who is currently projected as the number 3 quarterback on ESPN, number 2 on Bleacher Report in the 2026 draft, decides, I'm going to stay one more year. Shocks everybody. Decides to come back for the 2026 season. And now, just like he was backing up Dylan Raiola, he was backing up Dylan Gabriel, now Raiola will be backing up Dante Moore. Just want to know if anyone has thoughts on this.
Dan Lenny knew this was going to happen. He knew this was going to happen. Want me to tell you how? I'll tell you how. So he's sitting here. He's like, Now we can throw Raiola the money. But let's be honest here. Kid's leg was pretty messed up. Hopefully he's ready. But Dante, hold on, draft board. He doesn't want to go to the Jets. We'll keep in contact with him. Oh, yeah. Yeah, you don't want to go? We didn't think so. Come on back. It's okay, kiddo. It's okay. Come get that college money. We'll pay you more, You're good. He already knew. 100%. Raiola is not going to be ready by the beginning of the season. And if he is, he's not going to be 100%.
Yeah. Tyler? I feel like you might have some thoughts on this. Do you have anything?
It all makes a lot of sense to me. I mean, I get it. I think it's pretty much right on par with what Jesse said. And let's be honest, if you're not going top 5 in the draft, you'll make more money staying in college.
Yeah, he's got a chance to be a Heisman candidate next year if he gets his shit right. So I understand the move.
This is Oregon's quarterback, you're saying?
Dante Moore.
Didn't he have a chance to be the Heisman this year?
That's my point. If he's coming back next year,
I guess he can run it back until Mendoza's little brother slides up there.
That'd be fucking crazy.
No, they actually got a new quarterback.
Hey, here's a little college football tidbit. If you already know the answer, just tell me that you already know the answer, and we won't do this. But I want to do this. Okay. Has anybody heard about the new scoreboard? No. College football.
Nope.
All right, we're going to play a little game then. Okay. So there's a Big Ten school. Okay, a lot of teams in the Big Ten. There's a Big Ten school that has a new project that includes 16 LED displays that combine for more than 26,750 square feet and 30 million pixels for a new Jumbotron that will be used next year for the football team. Which Big Ten school do you think is doing this? Let's start with Dylan.
2 guesses, and it better not be one of them.
Just go around the room.
Okay, I got to go I gotta tell you where my brain is. My brain is immediately thinking a school at the bottom of the barrel, but still has a lot of money. Can't be Michigan State.
Nope. Jesse.
Northwestern.
No. Jake.
It's a great guess.
I don't know, just because where my brain's at, I'm gonna say Michigan.
No.
Can I throw one more?
Round 1, everyone was incorrect. It is the largest jumbotron that's going to be in college football.
Purdue.
No. Jesse.
Gophers.
No. Jake.
Rutgers.
There's so many fucking teams in the Big Ten now.
No. I will give you a hint. It is an original
Washington.
Big Ten school.
Okay.
Penn State.
Illinois.
No.
Illinois.
Yes. Illinois. Illinois is spending all their money to have the largest jumbotron in all of college football.
Yeah, they still got Soldier Field up there.
I read that story and it blew my mind because 1, who's watching Illinois football anyways? And 2, spend that money on players if you want to be good. Then people will actually watch what's on the field instead of staring at the jumbotron.
Of course they are. Because they're fucking stupid.
Also, they have nothing to do with Soldier Field, Dylan.
I can't believe that was my first. I can't believe that wasn't my first guess.
Illinois.
Because
why the fuck not?
A team that was ranked inside the top 10 or 15 to start the year?
Yeah, top 10.
I don't know how that wasn't my first guess. Of course, a team that was supposed to be high and mighty and that fell so harshly. We got to get fans into the stadium. How do we do it? Let's build the biggest jumbotron possible.
They did the guessing game on the radio a couple days ago, and I was like, I thought Michigan State too because of all the money they got. I was like, oh, it's probably Michigan State. No, and someone else said Nebraska. I said that actually makes sense. No, Illinois.
The only reason I said Michigan first is because you saved me for last, and I was like, oh, in my brain I was like, he's fucking trying to pull something here.
Nope.
So that's why
I didn't think anybody was gonna get it. I thought you guys were all gonna give up. So good job.
I got a second try. Boom. Let's go.
All right, Dylan.
All right. I know everyone's probably gonna expect me to send it over to basketball, but we actually got a lot to talk about in the world of baseball.
Because this is the only championship you'll ever get. You can't get during the regular season to save your life.
Center field. Jones still on the move, running out of room, and he makes it! Come on in! The 1-1 from Dawson. Batista with a drive. Deep left field. No doubt about it. This is going to be a tough play. Bryant, the Cubs win the World Series. Bryant makes the play. It's over.
All right. We've had 3 pretty big, actually, I'd say 4 pretty big moves happen in the last week of baseball. Fuck it. I'm a liar. There's been 5 in the world of baseball. So let's talk about it real quick. And let's get to it. All right. Jesse, Jake, you guys ready?
Lay it on me. Because
right.
I feel like I've heard less than what you're saying. So curious what you're going to talk about.
Okay. So the first thing that we have to talk about is something that actually happened a while ago, but we just completely fucking forgot to talk about it. But now that we're just going into all the free agency, let's just do it. Munetaka Murakami, one of the biggest free agent signings that has happened. He was in the World Baseball Classic for Japan a couple years ago, was one of their best power hitters, and he did not go to LA. He went to Chicago. He went to the White Sox, shocked everybody, just the fact that he didn't go to a top-named team. And, yeah, the only problem is he did have a lot of strikeouts, but he is a huge power bat. And, yeah, another huge Japanese star. And then the other Japanese star went to Toronto. So both Japanese, quote-unquote, high-profile free agents this year, neither of them went to LA, and that makes me happy. Kazumo Okamoto, first baseman and third baseman who was also just recently on Team Japan. So,
Sorry, who did you say the second guy went to?
Toronto. Blue
Toronto.
Jays.
Okay. So I have heard both of these guys.
Okay.
I did see both of these notifications pop up on my phone. I didn't understand the impact. I'm not into it like you are, But I like that it's both American League teams. I'm glad that it didn't go to some powerhouse like the Yankees or the Dodgers.
Yeah,
it's a good thing spread it out a little bit. And as much as Toronto is kind of a top powerhouse right now,
well, Toronto
they're a lower market team compared to the rest.
A lot of cap space, yeah.
Yes. And for the White Sox, I mean, wow. Just wow. Whoever that man was, clearly just had a mission of, I'm going to make a name for myself for a team that has nobody.
I want to make a name for myself.
And he's already going to be the best
Considering that we have to play them God knows how many times a year, I'm curious. I don't know how much of an impact he's going to make for a White Sox team that has a lot to fix. For the Blue Jays pickup, that may be a piece that can get you a World Series. You went there last year. So, you're only missing a piece or two. So, who knows how that could go for them.
Dylan, real quick, who went to Chicago?
Oh, God. They're all the same fucking.
Who are you talking about?
No. Munetaka Murakami.
Okay, he just wanted to get paid. What was the other one? The other one Jake was talking about?
Kazumo Okamoto.
He's who went to Toronto.
Yes.
Okay. Well, they still don't. They haven't re-signed Bo Bichette, have they?
No.
He's a free agent. Doesn't look like that's very likely if they're handing out money to other people.
No, he's not going back to Toronto.
Yeah, I don't think he is either. That's my thing. I think they're going to sign a lot more people. Next thing to talk about, the Marlins making moves. Yeah,
Woo!
yeah, they're not signing people. They're
Hell yeah! See you later.
That's what they do. Edward Cabrera, their second best pitcher behind Sandy Alcantara. See you later, alligator. He has been traded to the Chicago Cubs. And in back, they got Owen Cassie from the Cubs.
What a fucking steal.
Yeah, not going to make
Cubs are making a run.
Goddamn right it is.
They better put him as a relief.
Yeah, it's actually a great move for Chicago. And also, while we're talking about them, we might as well talk about the bigger move that they made. Alex Bregman, third baseman from the Red Sox, been signed to Chicago on a 5-year deal. Yeah, I know you love that, Jakob. And honestly, if you look at the Cubs next year, you're looking at Ian Happ, you're looking at Michael Busch, you're looking at Seiya Suzuki, you're looking at Dansby Swanson, you're looking at PCA, and now you're looking at Alex Bregman.
And guess what? Hold on.
Go ahead.
Dodgers.
Hey.
Dodgers. It doesn't matter.
I was gonna say, what I'm seeing is exactly what I want the Tigers to be doing happening with the Cubs.
Yep.
Go take Miami's pitcher. Go fucking sign Bregman. Go do these things. You're not going to give Skubal his fucking money. We all know this. So go get the other pieces so that when he leaves, it hurts less. But no, honestly, fuck the Tigers.
Should have got rid of Skubal last year, but nobody wanted their feelings hurt.
Mm-hmm.
Jake, thoughts on the way this Cubs team's looking going into next year?
I'm excited. I am. I'm not going to get my hopes too up there because they still got to play the Dodgers.
Jake's a fucking liar. As soon as baseball season starts, he's going to be juiced up on Cubs.
The National League is way more competitive than the AL, and I have no problem saying that the National League is so much more competitive. And as good as I feel about the pickups the Cubs have made lately, it may help them. It could totally backfire. So I'm not gonna get too excited, I'm on the higher side of it.
I don't think it's
next thing you know, they're getting routed by like the Mets or something.
If the Cubs sign a relief pitcher
Mets is
or
the crazy
relief
part of that.
pitching, Cubs are chilling. Cubs got
I mean, look, they pretty much have the same roster as last year, but just upgraded. They've gotten better.
Cubs got a great rotation. Cubs got a great lineup. They get some bullpen depth. They're chilling.
You gotta remember they've added 2 new
Jesse,
players.
you're just mad that we're not talking about your team. Fine, let's talk about them. They didn't sign anybody, but they're giving away a Tupac Shakur bobblehead next year. There, you happy?
No, you know what I care about?
He's gonna talk about the Brewers or some shit.
No.
We got 2 more things to talk about, so I wonder if it's one of the 2.
Yeah, I'll let you go first.
Okay.
I thought he was just going to say he likes Jake in shambles.
Is it Nolan Arenado? Okay, well then
No.
we'll see. Nolan Arenado, star third baseman from the St. Louis Cardinals, is going to Arizona. He has been traded to the Diamondbacks.
Poverty.
I got a Diamondbacks jersey.
It is a move that the Diamondbacks had to make in order to keep up in that division. I'm not saying it's going to help a shit ton, but it will bring some.
They pretty much just said, "Hey, Paul Goldschmidt was like your whole organization. Now we're going to bring him in, and then here's Arenado. See if he can do anything for you guys."
Pretty much.
I know
it's just a last-ditch effort to keep up with the NL
How old
West.
is Nolan Arenado?
Yeah, he's not gonna.
34.
He's declining,
How old is
but
Nolan
he can
Arenado?
still do something.
Well, he can for sure. Baseball is one of those sports. Where
Good job,
you get
Jake.
Older. 34. Goddamn right. Yeah. See.
Another guy I wouldn't have minded on the Tigers.
I agree. Oh, Jesse, I just thought about you, and I know who you're talking about because you loved him last year, and you were talking about him behind Paul Skeens as a Cy Young. So I think I know who you're talking about next. Does it rhyme? No,
You're just muted.
Hold on. I did forget one comment about Bregman.
You're good. Go ahead.
He is not going to be as good as he was at Boston.
Speaking of Boston, is that where this next player went?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, we're on the same page. Ranger Suarez reportedly agreed to a deal with the Red Sox after they lost Bregman, the star pitcher from the Philadelphia Phillies, who had a really great year last year. Jesse was honestly a huge advocate for him on this podcast about right behind Skeens, it's Ranger.
Last 2 years.
Disagree. Yeah. He is now in Boston teaming up with also a Cy Young contender, Garrett Crochet. So a little 1-2 fucking punch in Boston.
Yeah, Boston.
Now, Boston fans are honestly right now mad. They don't care about this, which I think is funny because they're just like, we gave up Devers for a third baseman.
I disagree so hard.
And now we got fucked. But this should at least, calm down a little bit. You got an all-star lefty,
This may or may not be a surprise, but I'm a huge Red Sox fan as well. And oh my, is your boy excited?
Hold on.
Why the fuck are you a Red Sox fan?
Bro.
Woo, Lions! Childhood memories
All right.
here, dude.
I feel like you
always-
shouldn't be allowed to be a Tigers fan and say you're a Red Sox fan.
I'm so Red Sox.
Not only
fan.
are you a Tigers
So
fan,
wait, time the fuck out.
No, you're going to ask the same question I'm thinking of.
Were you cheering when they beat the Tigers?
No, because I'm a Tigers fan. first.
But you
Tigers
rooted
fan
for them.
first.
You rooted for them the very next series, didn't you?
So when David Ortiz hit that grand
Well,
slam
yeah,
over
when my
Nolan
favorite
Arenado,
team was eliminated by him, of course I was going to root for one of my top 3 favorite teams.
I look at you differently now.
Wow.
That's all right, whatever.
I just don't like how the Red Sox, big red B, the Cubs, big blue C. You have to pick a side. I feel like those aren't 2 teams.
The Tigers.
The Tigers, big
blue D.
D.
Yeah. What?
Jake's
Hey, is it a surprise to
Jake
tell
is
you I'm a fan of the
simpleton.
Braves too?
All right.
ABCD, man.
Jake, are you a fan of every fucking team in the MLB except for like 3 of them?
Oh,
You just
I'm
said
not.
I got
No,
one team in every
no.
division?
Between the 4 teams that you are now aware I'm a fan of, the Braves are last, Tigers are first, Cubs, then Red Sox. So Tigers, Cubs, Red Sox.
Are there
Braves.
any more?
Yeah.
No,
are you just going to throw another one at us?
nope.
Yeah, he'll pull them out in the season when
That's
they're
my
doing
Mount.
good.
That's my Mount Rushmore of baseball.
But he's actually like, yeah, I do like the Athletics.
No.
He's just gonna wait.
Jake's
till
like,
they're
I
doing
will
good.
be. I just want to let you know I'm putting in my voucher that when they move to Vegas, then I'm an ace.
I was a little salty when Mags hit the home run to send the Tigers to the World Series because I really wanted the A's to go.
No.
Head ass.
I'm over here bawling my eyes out because David Ortiz hit a grand slam.
Tigers,
Over here,
Cubs,
Jake's like,
Red
"It's not
Sox,
bad."
Braves.
Fucking hate it. All right. that's the last piece of baseball news that I have. But yeah, a bunch of signings that we had to talk about really quick. And then I'm not going to play a whole video because there's literally just fucking, I think, one thing I want to talk about because we forgot to talk about it last week. We didn't talk about this fucking Trae Young trade. So Trae Young's on the Wizards, and CJ McCollum and Corey Crispert are on.
I could have sworn we did.
No, we didn't. We said it happened, but we never broke down the
We
trade. We never
talked
said
about
who won.
it
We never went into
enough
detail.
to discuss the game.
I don't think we knew what else was part of the trade at the time.
Yeah. So Corey Crispert, CJ McCollum are on Atlanta, and the Hawks are on the Wizards. That is confirmed. How do we feel about the trade?
Hawks are on the Wizards.
I'll be
You know
short.
what I meant.
I'll be short and sweet. The Wizards fleeced the Hawks. Fleeced. I mean, the fact that the Hawks were content enough to give up Trae Young without a single draft pick. I mean, anything would have worked, in my opinion. You took no draft capita at all.
Capita.
And now you're stuck with whatever you got. Sure, you're Atlanta. You may feel comfortable with it. The Wizards, in my opinion, now seem like more of a play-in contender than the Hawks. That may sound crazy, but that's how
both teams are bad still.
You're not wrong. No, I agree.
Very, very good point from Jesse.
But
you're not wrong.
Do I think the Wizards now have the best player in the trade? Yes.
Yeah, 100%.
But this didn't make a difference for either team this year or next year.
No. The one thing I'll say is, as of right now, I think the Wizards will finish better than the Hawks do this year. That's what I would say.
Bro, I didn't even give the Hawks too much shit, honestly, about the deal until I saw all the other deals that they declined to accept this deal. And then I was like, the fuck is wrong with you? They could have got Emmanuel Quickly and 2 first-round picks from the Knicks for Trae Young. And they said, nah. The fuck
Bro, the city of New York would have lit the building on fire if Trae Young entered the building.
Division rival.
You know how crazy that would have been for the world of basketball if Trae Young went to the fucking Knicks?
Come on.
Do we not remember the videos of New York when they were playing Atlanta, bro? They hate Trae Young.
Look, Dylan, this isn't an aspect of Trae Young probably would have been okay going to the Knicks. The Hawks didn't want to trade Trae Young to a division rival, and that was the sole purpose of why they said.
Yeah, there was other deals, but that was just the biggest one that I remember because I was like, they said no.
Dude, that's a no-brainer. You said Trae Young or Emmanuel Quickly in 2 first.
2 first.
Yeah, that's a no-brainer. Of course you do that, but it's a division rival.
That's exactly why.
That's why they said no.
Yeah, it's crazy.
There's no other reason behind it other than they didn't want to see Trae Young beat him twice.
There was a lot of other deals where it was like a first-round pick in this player, and they were just saying no. They wanted the players. They didn't care about the picks, which is crazy.
They wanted a team. They wanted a team where Trae Young would not haunt them, and they found it in Washington.
But Jake, what I'm saying is the fact that you got no trade capital for a player like Trae Young is fucking bad.
Well, that's what I mean. No. I get what you're saying. I truly do. I know. I get it. They did it on purpose. That's how I look at it. They did not want Trae Young to haunt them. So they gave him up for as little as possible, no picks involved, and said, fuck it, you're on your own, and sent him to Washington to figure it out.
Yeah, they said Washington doesn't have any trade capital, but also Washington doesn't have anything.
My point exactly.
So I get it. Yeah. All right. That was really the only basketball news thing that I had. So we can just move it on to picks. I'll play the intro for picks.
Another turnover for Utah. Edwards gets it back and threw it down. It's off to Leonard, defended by Simmons. Is this the dagger? They do have a timeout. Decide not to use it. Curry, way downtown. Bang! Bang! Oh, what a shot from Curry! Very good defense. Wade from behind takes it away. Chalmers, Paul, James!
All right, let's get into it. You see the picks at the bottom of the screen. Jesse's 23-19. I'm 30-24. Ty's 25-20. Jakob's 21-27. There's a 3-man race right now. We're like a game or two separated between each other, between me, Tyler, and Jesse. So it's getting very tight in these downtown cash picks. And
Yeah,
So,
Dylan's +6. I'm +5. Jesse's +4.
I'm
Yeah.
done messing around.
It's literally it's a one game thing. I have a question for the group before we go to the pod. If I am in a situation of not being able to find a game, would you like me to just go to a game without a spread or do a shit game? I want to start that
Game
before
without a
I go through. Without a spread from Jesse?
Yeah, just do that.
Okay,
Yeah,
beautiful,
that's
beautiful. All right. Let's get to it. Game number 1 today. Ain't doing a game today. That shit sucks. We can do a game tomorrow. Jesse, you would know this. Is John Morant playing?
I don't know the answer to that.
John Morant is out with a calf injury.
Beautiful. We will skip that game and go to this one. The Oklahoma City Thunder are taking on the Houston Rockets. +5.5 point favorites for the Thunder. Rockets are at home, and I know that KD and Jalen Green are both playing. Yes. All right. Who wants to start?
Rockets.
Beautiful. Ty, is that money or is that 5.5? Because they're the underdog.
They're 5.5 point dogs. Give me the 5.
All right.
My betting play is going to be the over. I'm going to take the over.
21.5.
Taking the Rockets also wouldn't be a bad pick.
You can do a twofer.
Yeah, give me the Rockets and the over.
Yeah, you're at the bottom, so you got to make up some picks. So, yeah, you can do a twofer.
I'm doing the OKC.
Okay. I am also going to ride with Tyler. I'm going to take that +5.5 for Houston. Game number 2. We got the New York Knicks taking on the Golden State Warriors. Warriors are favored -3.5 points at home, over under 231.5.
Golden State.
Bang. -3.5.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Jake.
Give me the Warriors spread wise.
Both teams just come off beating their Trailblazers. Knicks beat them 3 days ago. Golden State beat them 2 days ago.
It doesn't say much.
Jesse.
Jesse looks torn.
How about I'll go? I am going to take the Knicks. Money line.
Under.
What'd you say?
Under.
Under 231.
I almost did that, Jesse. I'm happy. I think that's a good pick. I almost did it.
All right, we'll go to Friday, and holy shit,
there's one good game you can pick on Friday.
And guess what, Jake? It has a spread. Cleveland and Philadelphia. The Philadelphia 76ers are -1.5 point favorites, over under 237.5.
Give me the Sixers. They've looked impressive lately, and I'm going to keep riding them.
It's never fair to put me in situations where Cleveland is a part of it because I can't stand them. I hate them.
That sounds like a personal issue.
It is. I never claimed it would not be. You, sir, can suck it.
Present it.
But I'm 76ers.
Heyo.
Don't. Nope.
Too late.
Nope. Never too late.
Give me VJ Max and the Sixers as well. Tyler, are you going to make it a sweep or are you going to go on an island?
Is he going to ride the tide?
The game.
Philadelphia, Cleveland. Philadelphia -1.5 point favorites.
This guy's
Cleveland.
He's going on the island.
Fuck yeah.
This guy's in the shower.
I think he's making food. Yeah, I don't think he's in the
It sounds like water in the background.
No, that's meat
Sizzling steak, you bitch.
If anyone should know what meat sizzling sounds like, it should be you. Just show the camera your stomach real quick.
No, the only thing my stomach knows are Twinkies.
Twinkies and freaking
All right.
Everything's sweet.
All right. As we always do, does anyone have anything they want to add before we get the fuck on out of here?
I gotta pee.
Well, that's honestly not a surprise to anybody here, Jake.
And nothing. Buenas noches.
All right. You know what that means. Let's get the fuck on out of here. So, thank you guys for watching the VOD. Ooh, I'm gonna just ban Jeffy. Not to remove him. Thank you guys for watching the pod. We appreciate you. Check us out on the socials at RTT586, over on X, over on YouTube, over on Instagram, over on Twitch, over on all platforms. We appreciate you. Hit the bell notifications so every time that we shoot the shit, you're live with us. And we'll see you next time. I'm McDilly. Have a good one. We'll see you on Saturday. Woo!